What's up, guys? Welcome back to Heritage Fitness Project. Today we are doing the 600 Club, which is 6 different exercises for 100 reps each. You guys excited?
Yeah.
Super fun.
I'm super hyped for you to be here. I'm ready for you to get the workout that you showed up for. I'm ready for you to get better and keep moving the momentum forward. So I'm going to go over these movements with you guys, and then you're going to go at your own pace to get the workout you showed up for. So first movement Mandy's going to show us is we're going to do a push-up. So she's going to show us a traditional push-up, making sure she's keeping those elbows tight to those ribs. And if she needs to modify it, you can just drop to those knees. Perfect, easy enough. Second movement, guys, is a goblet squat. So I'm going to pass it on over here to Josh. Josh is going to show us a goblet squat. He's going to have that kettlebell up by the chin. You don't need a kettlebell. You can also use a dumbbell or whatever type of weight you have at home. He's keeping those knees fighting out. If he turns sideways for us here, he's going to show us that back. Back is going to be flat, and he's going to keep those elbows somewhat high. He does not want those elbows to touch his knees. You're going to put your elbows and your wrist at risk, all right? Third movement, guys, is we're going to go to a reverse lunge. So Mandy here, she's going to have the dumbbells at her suitcase style right next to her hips, and she's just going to go alternating lunges, and she's going to do that again for a total of 100 reps. If you need a modification, either for the goblet squats or the reverse lunges, you can just go no weight with those and turn it into an air squat or just a non-weighted reverse lunge. So those are the first 3 movements. Moving on to movement number 4, we have a renegade row. So a little bit more of a difficult movement. We call this an X factor here at Heritage Fitness Project, but Josh is going to be set up in this plank position, and he's just going to alternate those rows from that plank position. So notice his back is staying nice and flat. He's trying to minimize his twisting back and forth. He's trying to keep that back and chest parallel with the floor as much as he can. Now, in order to modify this, you can go either to your knees and continue to hit that row. So Josh can show us here. He's just gonna drop to those knees. And then same thing, just slowly hitting those alternating rows. Now, if he wants to take it to another step modification-wise, he's going to minimize the balance issue, the stability issue. He's just going to go to a typical bent over row where he's going to shoot those elbows nice and tight. He's squeezing here on his back, engaging those lats. All right, guys, next movement, number 5, is our dumbbell thruster. Probably my favorite movement of the bunch. So Mandy here is going to keep those elbows nice and high when she hits that squat from her front rack position with those dumbbells. She's going to keep those feet flat on the floor, knees shooting out, and then she's going to add a press overhead, which will turn it into a thruster, all right? So she's going to take that from a front squat all the way to a press, and she's going to make that one smooth movement. And then same thing here, guys. So if she turns sideways for you, she wants to make sure she's keeping that back nice and flat, and she's keeping those elbows high in her squat position. She doesn't want to round here and tuck those elbows at all, all right? Now, for a little modification, go lighter in weight. You can use 1 dumbbell or lighter 2 dumbbells, or even just grab a broomstick or something to add that movement overhead. Last but not least, of course, we gotta get those abs, so we're gonna hit some sit-ups here. And now Josh is gonna keep those hands at the side of his head as he sits all the way up. What he wants to make sure he's not doing is grabbing onto the back of his head and cranking on that neck. So we don't want to crank on that neck when we do a lot of sit-ups. We see that often, but he's going to set all the way up, squeeze that core. Little modification is he can just do a crunch here. Still engaging the abs, getting the tension on the abs that we're looking for. And that is it, guys. So how this is going to work is you're going to partition this, meaning you're going to help break this up however you like. So, for example, Mandy, what's your game plan today?
So I'm going to go with the 10 by 10 and do 10 reps of each for 10 sets.
Beautiful. So she's going to do 10 push-ups, 10 goblet squats, 10 dumbbell reverse lunges, and just work that all the way through for 10 sets. Josh, what's your plan for today?
Thinking I'm going to go 5 sets for 20, crank it up a little bit.
5 sets of 20, love that. So he's going to do 5 sets, 20 reps of each. Just work that as long. It doesn't matter how long it takes him. Good quality reps. And then I'm going to go unpartitioned, which just means I'm going to do 100 push-ups, rest as much as I need to. I'm not going to get 100 push-ups straight. And then I'm going to move on to 100 goblet squats and then 100 dumbbell reverse lunges and just continue all the way through all 6 movements. You guys ready to work?
Ready.
So the last but not least, guys, so we have whiteboards because it's going to be difficult to track 600 reps. So if you want to grab a piece of paper, a pen, or even your phone, just put those exercises on the side, and every time you do 10, 15, 20 reps, just put a nice easy tally. All right, other than that, guys, here we go. Track however you want to. We're gonna get started. We're gonna do a couple reps with you guys for the next couple minutes, and then you can just carry on to finish off that 600 club however you want. We ready to go?
I'm ready. Let's rock and
100
roll.
push-ups. We're going in 3, 2, 1, and let's work. So you can break this up however you want, everybody. You have Mandy gonna do 10 reps, and then she's gonna move on to the goblet squats. Josh is gonna do 20 reps, and then he's gonna move on to the goblet squats. For me, I'm just gonna do 100, but I'm still gonna break it up, right? I'm not planning to do 100 reps straight. I'm gonna do 20, take a breather, 20, take a breather, and see what happens. That's it, guys, that's it. We got Mandy working on the goblet squats, Josh finishing off the push-ups, and I'm just gonna hang out right here, shake it out for a second, and then keep moving. Good job, guys.
Oh yeah.
Work. Mandy's on those reverse lunges. Josh is still working through those 20 goblet squats, and I just hit my 40th rep on the push-up. And yeah, go at your pace. Get the workout that you're shooting here for, guys. It's all about getting a little bit better.
Ooh. Oh, I think we're gonna go with the Renegade rows next. Ooh. Oh.
Good job, guys. Good work. Good work. Good work, guys, at home. Good work. Just keep moving. 1 rep at a time. Every rep gets you closer to your goal. Good job, guys. Good work, Mandy.
Woo. Holy moly.
How you feeling, guys?
Oh, feeling great.
Yeah? Good.
Sweating already.
So guys, just keep going at your pace. Do what you can. Keep working through. Trying to get all the way up to the 600 reps. You can pause. You can grab water. This is 100% about making sure that you're keeping that momentum. You're working forward. You're getting your workout in for the day. Until next time, guys, keep going at your pace.